The visit by Andhra Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan to Tirumala and the darshan of Lord Venkateshwara Swami and seeking his forgiveness is part of what he has called a 11-day Prayashchitta Diksha. And yes, he arrived in Tirupati on Tuesday evening and took the pedestrian pathway Srivari Metlu from Alipiri to Tirumala, and that's a 3-hour kind of a pathway that he did on foot, and subsequently the darshan. Uh, Pawan Kalyan has clarified that this is not just about the Laddu row itself. This, after he was questioned about the Supreme Court, in a sense, censuring the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh for having made a statement on the adulteration of the Laddu that is made in Tirupati. Pawan Kalyan clarified that the Supreme Court has not said that unadulterated ghee was used, and it has not said that the statement per se, it has not made that there is unadulterated ghee in the Tirupati Laddu. He said certain clarifications required, and that is what will be given. And he said there is a larger question here of the Sanatana Dharma, and he says that about 219 temples have been desecrated over the last 5 years, and therefore he would be looking at all those issues when he is talking about his Prayashchitta Diksha. He's pointed to about a Ram temple where he said there was the idol that was broken as well. And here there has also been talk about the quality of food that has been questioned by the pilgrims who visit there. Free food is offered at Tirumala ever since the time of N.T. Ramarao, and in this particular case, last few years there have been complaints of quality of food going down, is what the Chief Minister had said. And today Pawan Kalyan will also be visiting the location where the Annaprasadam is given to people. Pawan Kalyan, in a sense, has positioned himself as the person who will be protecting the interests of the Sanatana Dharma in Andhra Pradesh, and therefore his public meeting this evening also will be watched with a lot of interest. Pawan Kalyan has said that there will be a declaration at the end of it, which means that he is going to set forth a agenda, a political agenda, should I say, about how they intend to protect the Hindu temples of worship and the beliefs and traditions as well. Pawan Kalyan has blurted out quite strongly against actors, co-actors who have made comments on this issue, including actor Karthi, who had only said that he is not going to comment on this since it is a sensitive issue. And he had in fact had an exchange of words, sharp exchange of words with actor Prakash Raj, who had earlier said that the Pawan Kalyan and others must return to the point of governance and issue of governance of the people and move on. And at that time, Pawan Kalyan had retorted, saying that whenever there is a Hindu beliefs or traditions that are violated, people are asked to not raise the issue, giving the secular card, talking about the secular kind of a stand of the political parties. But when it's an Islam or Christian issue, they wouldn't even raise it, and those protests may be heard in the public domain. Subsequently as well, on X, Prakash Raj has commented saying that enough is enough, and now the government must move on to address the issues concerning the people. And therefore, there is going to be that war of words that is going to continue presumably in the space. The special investigation team that was constituted by the Andhra Pradesh government, by the Chief Minister, that has stalled its probe for now, and that will await the hearing in the Supreme Court at 3:30 p.m. on October 3, when we are expecting that the Solicitor General may come back with what the central government opines on this, whether there should be another independent probe, because the view that was expressed was that since the Chief Minister had already said that there was adulterated ghee that was used in Tirupati Laddu, and therefore it would be difficult for the SIT that reports to him, in a sense, to be able to come up with an independent kind of a probe. Of course, there are petitions that were filed in the Supreme Court, and as part of that, Dr. Subramania Swamy's petition as well, in which he had asked whether the laddu that has been, the sample that has been taken of the cow ghee was from passed after the test, mandatory test at Tirumala, or was it from a rejected sample. He has also asked whether the sample was collected by the temple authorities or by the testing lab authorities. He has also asked whether the test is final proof, or it can be there be a false positive in that case as well. And he has also asked whether political authorities should be speaking on this, and whether the TTD should have handled it themselves The question, of course, was about the release of the lab report of the NDDB by a spokesperson of the TDP instead of first by the TTD authorities. Of course, the EO of TTD has on July 23 held a press conference in which he had only spoken about vegetable oils being found as adulterants, and the show cause notice that was issued as well had been about the adulteration with vegetable oils, whereas subsequently, on September 18th is when Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, in a meeting of NDA legislators after 100 days of the NDA government in Andhra Pradesh, had mentioned that animal fat had been used in the making of laddu, the Tirupati laddu as well. Of course, Pawan Kalyan took that one step further, even talking about the 1 lakh laddus that were sent to Ayodhya during the Ayodhya Ram ceremony, consecration ceremony, and he seemed to suggest that animal fat was present in that laddu as well, all of which have disturbed devotees quite a bit, who were looking for some clarity on this issue and who were quite upset about the mention of animal fat in the cow ghee that has been used in the making of the Tirupati laddu. The entire thing has turned quite political, with the chief minister questioning, in a sense, the credentials of the former chief minister, who had wanted to visit Tirumala but subsequently cancelled his visit, claiming that notices had been issued to his supporters not to come to the temple. But chief minister clarified that no notice has been given to the former chief minister, and both Chandrababu Naidu as well as Purandeshwari BJP state chief had said that he should in fact sign a declaration, because he is a non-Hindu, and that is one of the uh, practices at the temple itself, that you must say whether you have faith or reverence for the temple as well as for Lord Tirupati. Of course, after this, several other temples have also started testing their prasadam for purity, and that has become almost a nationwide kind of a concern, should I say, about the purity of ingredients that are used for making prasadam at various temples in the country. We'll continue to update you on the developments at Tirupati, and also the politics that is broken out, in a sense, after this controversy has dominated the headlines in the public domain.